Straight into the action for the Hollywood Bets Sunday Scottsville meeting. Welcome everybody to World Sports Betting Weighted to Win, and starting in the first race on the card, which is a maiden class field, and this particular race has run up the straight over 1,200 meters. Let's get straight into what the market looks like for the first race. Diablo number 2 is top of the boards and it's trading at 15 to 10. 11 Bullet Catch is the second choice at 4 to 1. Number 16 One Pepper is trading at 6 to 1. The 5 Maggiano is at 7 to 1, and then you can get 10 to 1 and better about the balance. Len's on the line to talk us through. It's the start of the bipot. Len, I see you've gone a few horses opening leg.
Good morning, Clyde. Yes, look, it seems to be the trend of the day. It's a pretty open card, so let's hope we can bag something because I'm sure the dividends will be worthwhile catching. In the first race, the 2-horse Diavel, he was rumored to be virtually unbeatable on debut. And he wasn't disgraced. He was only 3 lengths, just under 3 lengths behind the winner. And I'm sure he'll come on with it run under his belt. Then the 16-horse One Pepper, he's placed in both of his runs before being gelded, and he did run with some very strong opposition last time. He can go close. The only thing against him, though, is his wide draw of 16, which is not in his favour up the Scottsville Straight. And then the 5-horse Maggiano ran a very good debut after a slow start, and he's got plenty room for improvement, so he must have a good chance. Then there's a couple of others. French Warlord, a very good second after a 13-month break, and he must be considered. But for the bipod, I've gone for my top 3, which is the 2, 5, and 16 to get us through the first leg.
Okay, 2, 5, and 16 in Len's bipot in the first leg. In the second leg of the bipot, he's gone as follows. He's gone with a 5 and 9. In the third leg, he's gone 1, 3, 4, 7, and 8. The fourth leg, he's gone 1, 3, 5, and 8, then 2 and 7, and then 3, 4, 7. The bipot costs $7.20. Okay, let's get on to race number 2, and let me just talk you through what the plan is in terms of the second race on the card. Len will give us his update as well with regards to the place accumulator in a minute. But this horse, Fleur de la Course, top of the boards, number 9. It's trading at 4 to 1. They bet 4 to 1 the field here. 2-1 Flight is trading at 9 to 2. Number 5, Abby's World, is at 9 to 2. 5, 8 horse Thalia, rather, is trading at 5 to 1. 7 to 1 the 11, Blazing Bell. 8 to 1 number 15, Willow Volley. And then it's 8 to 1 as well about number 6, California Dreamer. 33 to 1 and better about the balance. Looks like it's got an open look to it, Len. What did you make first leg of the PA?
Yes, Clyde, definitely. There's many runners here have chances on form, but I did like the run of the 9-horse from the Paul Lafferty stable, Fleur de la Cour. She had a great run on debut, and I think she'll go, if she's made any further improvement on that run, she'll go very close. Then the 5-horse, Abby's World, she finished a close second last time out over the course and distance behind the filly Igoli, and I believe that's quite highly rated. So those are my top 2 in an open race. And because of the size of the perms, I've had to try and take a chance somewhere, and I've trimmed it down to these 2 in this race. Then there are others. Horse like Telia, she's dropping back to a 12, and she was a bit disappointing last time. So I think she possibly needs one more run. Then Blazing Bell, she's improving with racing and must have a chance, along with the 15, Willow Volley, who's been runner-up in her last 2. So many in with chances, but I've tried to trim it down as best I can.
Okay, let's take a look at that PA. 5 and 9. By second leg, 4, 7, and 8. By third leg, 1, 3, and 8. By bank at 2. By 3, 4, 7. By 4 and 7. By 1, 4, 9. Cost $3.24. Third race on the card. Let me take you through the market here. They bet 17 to 5. This is all Friday morning. The 4 Trip to Venus at 17 to 5. 7 to 2, the 9 Scots Bar. The 8-horse Run Through the Jungle is trading at 4 to 1 at the moment. It is your pick 6 opportunity. There's been money for this horse Rain Man, who shortened in from 7s to 5. Rachel Venica is riding that for the Lucinda Woodruff stable, so money for that at the moment. Number 7 on the card, Nightmare on Elmsted currently trading at 13-2, and the 3-horse Taranaki Nomad is trading at 7-1. And then you can get 14-1 and better about the balance. Okay, pick sixes, Len. What's the plan? What are we going to do first leg? How many horses do we need? And some interest here in the Lucinda Woodruff horse. I see they're backing.
Well, Clyde, yeah, look, it's another open-looking race with quite a few runners capable of winning. I mean, 6 of the 9 runners are in single figures in the betting. So, yeah, very tricky, especially when horses have just had one run. You don't know how much improvement they can make. So I've opted to go wide in the pick 6. But this horse run through the jungle. You know, he was only caught close home last time over the course and distance. And if he reproduces that run, you know, he should be the one that they're going to have to set their sights on catching. He has, however, had 9 chances, so he's by no means a good thing. Then the 7-horse Nightmare on Elm Street finished a very creditable 3rd when racing with a slip saddle last time. And I think he should be a big runner, you know, as that form line is working out very well. But as I said, Clyde, I think quite a few in with winning chances. So for pick 6 purposes, I've gone wide.
Okay, pick 6 is wide. It's not an easy pick 6, as you can see there. No bankers on the card. Len spending $216 for 10%. So Lucinda Woodruff's got another dream, top of the board here, and they priced up at 33-10. But they're joint with Glenn Cotson's horse, that horse Gold Baby. That's priced up 33-10, the pair of them. That's kind of where they're at the moment. 3 is Pretty Cora, who's priced up at 5-1. There's been some interest, shortened from 11-2 for the Wendy Whitehead horse. Number 9, Silver Salute, is next in the betting, who's at 6-1, and it's 8-1 about number 4. The other Glenn Cotson runner, Heavenly Mafia, who's not without a chance, and that's trading at 8-1. They are betting 10s and better the balance. Len, time to get our jackpots on. Talk us through the first leg.
Yes, Clyde, look, another competitive field, but I'm leaning slightly towards the 3-horse Pretty Cara as my first choice. She just needed her last run, and although there are many others with chances, I feel that she'll be involved in the finish. Strictly on their last run, Another Dream did finish ahead of her, but I just think that Pretty Cara may have just needed the run slightly and could turn the tables on her, but I'm not saying that with a lot of confidence. I have added in the 8, of course, Gold Baby. She's in very good form at the moment. And then I put in the 5 was Shesha and Tumbi. She comes in with a nice galloping weight of 53. It's got Rachel Veneker on board, and she ran a very good race last time after a rest. So she's one that to include at a nice price.
Okay, we're putting all of those in there. We're going to go the 1 Another Dream in the first leg with the 3 Pretty Cara. Add the 5 in as well, Session Tombi, and we put the 8 Gold Baby. Or Session Tombi is a nice 10-1 shot. That jackpot cost $240. Okay, guys, let's get on to race number 5. And I thought Vion's Web going to be a hard horse to beat here. Yes, there's got to be respect for a horse like Exocet, who's trading at 2-1. This horse, Vion's Web, is 17-10 from the Gareth Van Zyl stable that Calvin Habib's riding. 3rd choice, Don Carrari. The 2's at 9-2, and the 6 Cavalry Commander is trading 11-2 on the Friday morning. 7-1 about the 1 Mojo Man, and then it's double figures the balance. But I like Vion's Web, Len. I'd like to banker it. What's your plan?
Clyde, you may well be right. Look, he is the class horse of the race, you know, and despite his big weight of 64 kilos, you know, he shouldn't be taken lightly. The thing against him that's a slight concern is that he's never won over 1,000 meters, although he seems to be, he's got a lot of pace, but the 1,000 meters just seems to be eluding him. I've opted to go with the other 2, but by all means, if the punters want to add in the 3 into their pick 6, you know, go ahead and do that, because it's just that the perms are getting quite expensive. I do think Don Carrari, though, he enjoys the course and distance. I think he'll give a good account of himself. I can see him being right there, even possibly winning it. And then, of course, the 7-horse Exocet hasn't raced for 11 months, but he's won 2 of his 3 races to date, and he's unbeaten over the 1,000 meters. So, of course, he deserves utmost respect. So, hopefully with those three we'll come through.
Okay, got that. 237 in Len's second jackpot by 2347. Third leg is going 12478, and it just doesn't get any easier. As is the case with a lot of KwaZulu-Natal racing, it's competitive, challenging racing. Nice to make money out of if you get it right. The last leg 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Okay, this is C Stakes now, race 7 on the card. We're going 1,400 meters, and as far as the Friday morning market goes, 7 to 2, the field. Not easy, but Yogas Governor be hoping to have a winner here with the 2-horse Flamethrower, who tops the boards. Number 4, Toucan Tango, is trading much the same at 7 to 2. 7-horse Navajo Dancer is at 7 to 2. It's three-way favourites right now, and the 3 that horse Skipper Zip is at 5 to 1. Number 6, Gorgeous Dude, is trading at 6 to 1 at the moment, and it's 8 to 1 about the 8-horse Pour Some Sugar on Me. We might as well quote them all. The 1, Kimbali O'Hara, is at 7 to 1, and then there's a 10 to 1 shot here, number 5, Global Movement. I don't see much movement. If anything, maybe Navajo Dancer shortening Gareth van Zyl's horse rather, Len, but that's pretty much it.
Yes, Cloud. Well, look, there's only one horse in double figures in the betting here. So as you can see, again, it's without sounding repetitive, it's another competitive race. Skipper Zip, he ran at a comfortable winner of his maiden and it's got scope for further improvement. The 4-horse Toucan Tango, he just needed his last run, and I feel he should be a big runner in this company. And then Navajo Dancer, he seldom runs a bad race, so he's got to be included, along with the 2-horse Flamethrower, who's the highest rated in the race. And I think he's having his first run over the trip. So all 4 must go into perms.
Okay, we'll put all 4 in. We'll put all of the 2 Flamethrower in. We'll put the 3 in as well, Skipper Zip. We'll put the 4 Toucan Tango and the 7 Navajo Dancer. There is early money for Navajo Dancer. 7 to 2 Friday morning. When they jump, you'll get a better look. Chad Little's on this horse for Mark Dixon. They priced up at 5 to 2 at the moment, that Meerkat Moon. That's the current price, 5 to 2. I think it was 3 to 1. So they have backed this. There has been money for the Mark Dixon horse. The 1 Run Forest Run is the second favourite at 28 to 10. No movement for that just yet. Number 2, Danube, is trading at 5s. Money for Candice Bass's horse. They're backing Turbe 20 here with Tandiwe Makhudwe in the saddle. Shortened from 8 to 1 to 11 to 2 on the Friday. The 4 Kitchikel is at 6 to 1, and then it's double figures about the balance. Do you like the Bass horse at all, Len?
Yes, Clyde, I do certainly give him a chance, but I can't fault the form of Meerkat Moon. He's such a genuine performer. I mean, if you just look at his form, first, third, first in his last 4 runs, so you know what you're going to get. He's going to run another good race on Sunday. Then, as you touched on, Turbo 20, he just needed his last, and he should be back to peak fitness, and he has won at the track, so a lot of things in his favour. Run Forest Run, runner-up in his last run before he was rested. If he comes back fit and well, he could go close. And then the 4-horse Kitchikel, he's dropping in class. And I think he's definitely got a good chance in this company. So for me, those 4 are definite inclusions.
Okay, so we're going to use the 7 as our floating. Let's go with Meerkat Moon then as the floater with 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8. And if you play it that way, it'll cost $60. Okay, now to our final events, and let's pick up what's going on in the last, maybe get some money out of the quartet, try and get something right. The 3 horses taken out, scratch the 3, and this is a class 4, so fillies and mares over 1,200 metres, we back up the straight. The latest from the market, I can tell you that Scarlet Starlet's top of the boards here at 33 to 10. Calvin Habib hoping to get it home for Gareth van Zyl. Didn't open at 33 to 10. Opened at 5 to 1, so there has been solid support for this horse, Scarlet Starlet. Number 5, Flying Fate, is trading at 4 to 1. Number 4, Dawn Surprise, is at 5s. Number 9, Showgirl, is trading at 5s as well. Number 10, that horse Lady Godiva, is trading at 5-1, all much the same. And 7-1 about number 2, that horse Last Margarita, 12-1 and better, the balance. So if there's money for anything, Len, it's coming for Gareth van Zyl's horse.
Clyde, yes, I'm inclined to agree with that because, she looks decent. Her last run over the 1,000 was very good. She was running on strongly, and the 1,200 is going to be more to her liking. So for me, Scarlet Starlet is the one to beat. Can't fault the 4, Dawn Surprise. She's super consistent. So, again, she's bound to run another good race. And then the 9 horse Showgirl. She shows a lot of ability. And if she's fit and well and feeling good, she's going to run a big race as well. So for me, those are the top 3, the main 3 contenders. But there are other runners in the race, but we can't put them all in.
Okay, got those. Using the 1, Scarlet Starlet, we agree with that. And 2, 4, 5, 9, and 10 are the closest possible dangers to the 1, Scarlet Starlet. That takes care of the Hollywood Bet Scottsville Sunday meet. Thanks so much for watching World Sports Betting's Weighted to Win. No racing on Monday, Tuesday. We're back on Wednesday.